Rogue Bob, Eric here. Been a minute since I've hopped in front of the mic, but I'm really excited to bring you a reaction video for this Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet World Overview Gameplay Presentation. We found more information out yesterday, straight from the Pokemon YouTube channel, and there is a second trailer out, and I was going to react to that, but in doing a little bit of research before this, I found this video that says presentation, and I haven't watched it because it's a reaction video. I did see that online that this has it's like voiceover or like narrating, so I like that because I like having things explained to me. I don't like having to guess. So we're gonna watch this. It's only 6 minutes. We're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna be stopping to talk about things, but I'm excited for this game because we've had decades of classic gym leaders, Elite Four, trading, some multiplayer concepts, 3 starter Pokemon. You get the gist. You know this. If you're watching this, you know how the Pokemon games always worked. And it is kind of a foolproof game. They're fun. And then Legends Arceus came out not long ago, and I have had a chance to play that. And I have some thoughts about that game and what I think a really, really good Pokemon game should be in this day and age. And so we'll probably talk about that here, but let's dive in because I'm going to get on a tangent before the video even starts. And y'all should blast me for that. So here we go. Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet, World Overview, Gameplay, Presentation. Let's dive.
The newest titles in the Pokemon series are the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Bang, bang.
These titles will be open-world RPGs, a first for the Pokemon series.
Okay, so right away, open-world RPG. First in the Pokemon series. Great.
Sprawling landscapes and vibrant towns weave together to form the Paldea region, where your new adventure will unfold.
The Paldea region. Set it on the back of
These are the
a legendary
Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon.
Matt and I have already talked about this. Miraidon, I want Pokemon Violet. Luckily, Matt loves the color red. That's all the logic he needs to buy Pokemon Scarlet, and I love it because I'm more of a fan of Miraidon as a legendary, and I'll explain why maybe a little bit later. And I like the color purple. I think it's a dope color, so it works out. Matt and I are going to each have one copy of 2 games.
You'll rely on one of them as a partner in your adventure. Climb on, and together you'll dash across grassy fields.
I don't know if I like this. I think I've seen stills of this, screenshots. I don't know if I like this, to be honest. Because to me, a legendary Pokemon, like, you catch it at the end of a game, or at least it appears throughout the game in cutscenes, and then you have a chance to catch it or use it or have it, battle with you or some kind of interaction with it in battle at the end of the game. And it helps make the Pokemon, like, more legendary. If I get the legendary Pokemon fairly early in the game, and it looks like an inflatable motorcycle like this, that's just, it's not that legendary anymore. Like, it's not that cool. So I don't know how much I like this.
Move across water and glide through the sky.
I mean, that's kind of cool, that art.
Your partner can change forms as needed while you explore every nook and cranny of the region with them.
Yeah. So I guess I get why they did that. Maybe they're trying to experiment with being able to interact with the legendary Pokemon throughout the whole game. Maybe they're also trying to implement this thing where legendaries aren't as OP as they normally are. Where, like, early on you could catch Mewtwo and just KO everybody in one hit. We don't know. We don't have abilities or typings or movesets or anything. I'm sure they'll still be usable, but maybe they're trying to make maybe they're trying to put a spin on legendaries, and I would appreciate that. But I'm not a fan of riding it. I think it's more just the art. They look like inflatable motor. That just doesn't look very legendary to me. So comment below how you feel about that. Riding the legendaries and having them fairly early in the game and, all that. I know they did with, I think it was a Weird Ear that you had in Legends Arceus, but that wasn't, I guess it was kind of a legendary Pokemon, wasn't it? Sort of, but it just, I don't know. Anyways, here we go. A story you weave as you desire.
You will be enrolling at a certain academy as a student.
Whoa. That's new.
And a special independent study project awaits you, the Treasure Hunt. Through it, you'll embark on a journey to find treasure of your own, here in Paldea.
Okay.
3 grand stories are waiting for you.
3 grand stories. So let's go back to the school. That's new. I mean, we've had professors. Professor Oak. There's a professor in every game. There's, maybe instructors as characters, but you don't actually have to attend school. And I don't know if you're doing this either, have to attend classes, but it reminds me of the Hogwarts Legacy game that I did a reaction for back on our channel a few months ago, we actually had to attend classes. I don't hate that concept. We'll see. But the three different storylines, I'm curious.
Story will revolve around the familiar gym battles. You'll go to 8
Okay.
Pokemon gyms and aim for the champion rank. In these games, there is no set path you must take when challenging the gyms.
That is big news. So you still have gyms. I'm a fan of gyms. I'm also a fan of the fact that you shouldn't have to go in a certain order. I think it helps people enjoy the game more when they can kind of go in any order. It's open world. You go to whatever gym that you want. Like, you do whatever, and you figure it out as you go. And it allows people to play the game multiple times in different ways to have different experiences. The game before, for decades, has been so linear, you know what to expect. I go through the same process every time I get a game. You get your opener, your starter Pokemon. I would always go into the grass right beyond where you get it. I would train it up to level 10 because the training is the easiest then, because experience, 30 experience points get you to the next level. So I would level it up to level 10 just to get a head start on leveling it up. Same thing. Many iterations of games. And I still enjoyed it and had fun, but this allows you to do whatever you want in whatever order you want. It's going to make the game more playable even after you beat it, so to speak. So I like that. I like that they kept gym leaders too, because for me, it gives me a goal to defeat gym leaders. I like getting badges and all of that kind of stuff. But the fact that you don't have to go in any order is huge.
Chart your very own course along Victory Road.
Arcanine's KOing that.
The other 2 stories you'll experience hold many surprises and discoveries as well.
Okay.
Which story will you begin with? How will you
I don't
progress
know.
through them?
What story are you going to begin with?
It is all up to you.
It's all up to you. I also love how professionals say Pokemon. They go Pokemon. It's cool. I like it. But I don't know anybody that goes into Target and is like, I'm going to get some Pokemon cards. We should all start doing that. Shout out to Target. Okay, we're on a new section. Cast of characters you'll meet in the story. Man, this gives me some serious, Hogwarts Legacy vibes. They talk about characters. So far, I don't think there's anything that new. Like, there's a professor, some teachers. I'm sure you'll have a rival or somebody that likes to battle. But that open world gym leader stuff where you don't have to go in order. Matt and I've talked about that a little bit. Not going on a tangent here. But what I'll say is I think the best version of a Pokemon game moving forward is a mix between Legends Arceus and classic Pokemon games. And I get the vibe that they're starting to move in that direction, because I thought Legends Arceus was a little bit overrated. Haven't even finished the game, to be in full transparency. So maybe I should do that before I start going on a rant here. I liked how you could get cool Pokemon early in the game. It's not just, Rattatas and Pidgeys and Caterpies in the beginning, and then it goes up. Like, you can get access to cooler Pokemon earlier, but it felt really repetitive really quickly. And I lost interest. I liked what they did in coming out with it, and it was cool. It was a cool concept, but I still need the structure of gym leaders and just things to achieve more than just catching Pokemon. So if that's where they're headed, I'm a big fan. Let's meet some characters.
Professor Sada and Professor Churro research legends passed on in the Paldea region. Mr. Clavel
Sure.
is the director of the academy you'll attend.
He's a dope-looking guy.
And Mr. Jacques is your homeroom teacher who teaches biology.
Yo, Mr. Jacques, the homeroom teacher, teaches biology. I wonder what made him go with biology as a homeroom class. They could have gone biology. They could have gone chemistry. They could have gone earth science. They could have gone math. They could have gone anywhere. I wonder if there's a reason behind biology.
You'll have your battle-loving friend, Nimona.
I have thoughts.
And
Battle-loving
you'll meet
friend.
Arvin,
Okay.
an upperclassman and a great cook. There's also Penny, a shy
I wonder if Cook is at all relevant. Has to be. And then Penny.
student
Penny.
in your grade.
Shy
There are
student,
gym leaders
okay.
too, like Grusha, the ice-type gym leader.
Arcanine's taking that out.
The people you meet in Paldea are sure to enrich your adventures.
I'm here for it. Okay, end of that segment. I like it. I kind of like how they didn't say rival. They said battle-loving friend. Maybe that means that if you get the grass starter, they won't get the starter that's weaker to yours, right? They won't get water if you get grass. They won't get, water if you get what, fire? No. Grass? No. They won't get fire if you get, you get what I'm saying. Because that does make them a little bit easier to battle, and maybe that means it'll be a little bit less predictable at what Pokemon they catch, and it's truly just a battling friend rather than a true rival. Cool.
Many different species of Pokemon also call the Paldea region home.
A lot of familiar
This
faces
Pokemon
here.
is the Paldean regional form of Wooper. It lives
Looks like a... These kind of look like bones right here. Like it's like a little Cubone thing. Is this like an earth? Like a ground typing? It's a little purple too. Could be a little ground poison.
on the land and covers its body with a poisonous film. Fido
Bang,
are
bang.
delightfully squishy Pokemon.
Every game, they got to come out with some like this is like the Pikachu of the game. I guess this is kind of a mix between maybe Pikachu and Eevee. It looks like it could be electric type, but it looks like buttered dough. Like it's a biscuit. I mean, it's fine. I know they have to come out with these kind of Pokemon that are like cute and maybe probably don't evolve and really aren't that usable, but you want one. I don't care that much about this stuff, but this is like the, it's the Dedennes, these like kind of knockoff Pikachu. Oh, this one, it's like a dog dough thing, but still.
Fido
Whatever.
are delightfully squishy Pokemon
Sure.
that are smooth to the touch. And here's Satitan, which has a large body and a hard horn that
Sure.
can freeze its surroundings.
It's like an ice cloister. But cloister's infinitely times cooler. But sure, whatever. That's fine. Satitan. Cool name. Design,
Of course, we also have the Pokemon from which you'll choose your first partner. Sprigatito, Fuecoco,
Yo! Fuecoco! I've already decided that I want to go with the grass type to start. Because I think the evolution line is going to be cooler. The last grass type I used was Decidueye, and I thought it was the coolest starter in that, better than was Incineroar. Especially its one move, its special move that it had. I forget what they called those moves, but you know what I mean. With like the ghost arrow things, that was cool. So I think I'm going to start with this grass type. Fuecoco is a sick name,
Sprigatito,
though.
Fuecoco, and Quaxley.
Why do they got to do water type?
Enjoy
dirty
meeting
like that?
lots of Pokemon. And complete your Pokedex as part of your adventure.
Somebody comment in the comment section below what the coolest starter water Pokemon was. That isn't Squirtle, because all Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur are just legendary, iconic. Because I don't know. I mean, whatever evolved from like what Totodile, maybe. Okay. I'm trying to think of like a legitimate like cool water type starter, because they got to do water types so dirty. Like, is it going to be Empoleon again? Like, it's not a penguin, it's a duck, but is it like Pelipper on steroids? Like, I don't know what the evolution line is here, and I just don't trust it. I think the coolest evolution line, I'm saying it here, I'm not saying most useful or like the best stat-wise, because we don't know. Typically, that's like the fire type. It's definitely not the grass, but still, I think the coolest line is going to be the Spirigito. Yep. And then I think it's going to be Sprigatito, sorry. And then I think Fuecoco will be the next coolest. And Quaxley, I think, is going to be, the stage 2 is going to be the least cool.
Sure.
Completing your Pokedex has to be one of the storylines. They talked about 3. Gyms are 1. Collecting the Pokedex is always like supposed to be the main storyline. Like the whole point of the game is to complete the Pokedex, not to beat all the gym leaders. Like, that's a part of it, beating the gym leaders and the Elite Four and stuff. But I think the whole point, if you talk to Pokemon people, like, that work for the company, like, the game was spawned upon, like, got to catch them all. I feel like that kind of got lost, especially with me as a kid. I didn't want to do that. It's a lot of work. So catching them has to be one of the storylines. Lechonk. All right, let's learn about multiplayer.
By using the Union Circle, you can enjoy co-op play with up to 3 friends. You can go look for
Okay.
Pokemon you haven't yet discovered,
Let's go.
or even ride together to race across the map. Enjoy all the Paldea region has to offer with family and friends.
Let's go. I wanted to let that play through because I'm stopping a lot, but that is going to be sick, especially for Matt and I, who are good friends. Matt just moved. I don't see him a ton anymore, but we can play together in this and actually, like, battle together maybe. We can explore. Like, that's cool. Hopefully we can connect with some of y'all on the channel on one of those, and we can ride squad. Matt and I, a couple others, go squad. That's cool. I like that. I don't know why it's taking so long to do that in this game. I feel like multiplayer has been long overdue for something cool like this. Okay, I've seen a little bit about this. This is like the evolution. Yeah, terrestrialize.
The terrestrial phenomenon makes
Terrestrial.
Pokemon shine like gems.
I think I might have seen a still of this, and I was thinking it was like a crystalline form. That was my guess for what they were going to call it, and I wasn't close, but... Okay, so they do change.
All Pokemon in the Paldea region are able to terrestrialize, which can provide a boost to a Pokemon's type and make its moves stronger.
That's typical. There's nothing shocking there.
Some Pokemon will change type when they terrestrialize.
Pikachu. Whoa, okay, cool.
What type they become seems to depend on that Pokemon's
Did they straight
Terra
up
type.
put balloons on Pikachu? They straight up put balloons on Pikachu. Normally, I think I would hate that. But it kind of works. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of funny. They take Pikachu, turn him into a flying type with balloons. That's risky, but I think they might pull that off. That's funny. That's cool, and it changes type. I don't think that's all that uncommon. I think there have been evolution lines where maybe they haven't changed type, but they've definitely added an ability or the move that they gained from that evolution had a special attack that was kind of a different sub-ability or something.
What type they become seems to depend on that Pokemon's Terra type.
I like it. It's cool. All right.
For example, an Eevee would typically remain normal type after terrestrializing. But there could be Eevee that become grass or water type after terrestrializing.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I get it now. This is just meaning this isn't really an evolution. This is just saying that this terraform is like grass. So this looks like the default grass terraform. So all grass type that terraform into a grass type that don't change typing will have like this sunflower built into it. So all of them, okay. I'm kind of happy to know that because I still want like straight up evolutions. So then the two evolution lines beyond this base, Spiritito, whatever, will have some kind of this sunflower built into it. Okay. I think that's how this works.
We hope you'll try to catch
I don't know how much
Pokemon
of a fan
with
I am of
rare
those
Terra
designs.
types.
I'm also fascinated to find out what my favorite typings are, like Poison, Ghost, Psychic. Those are like my 3 favorite typings, and what terraform those take on, like water or flying or grass. I only showed a few there. Like, what does Electric look like? What does Ground look like? What does terraform Psychic look like? Is that a thing? I don't know, but that'll be something to keep an eye on later. So far, I'm liking it though. Raid battles with allies. They did this with the Sword and Shield, I think, right?
Pokemon that have rare Terra types are more likely to appear in Terra raid battles.
Great. That you can do with friends, right?
You can challenge Terra Pokemon.
Matt and I are about to go so hard on this. I'm about to quit my job and do this full time. Make no money, but just play this game.
In these battles with up
That's a
to
lie.
3 other trainers.
Yeah.
This is a new...
I do not like this water design at all. I like the crystal thing, but I don't know what the hell's going on over here with this, like, water clown thing. Sunflower, I get. I don't know what's going on. It's like a fountain. I have no idea what's going on.
kind of raid battle where you can attack or heal with your own
I think this
timing
game in general,
without
I think the
having to wait
Pokemon
for your
Company does the
allies.
water typing dirty, with the exception of a few. Gyarados.
Try to cooperate with your allies to get the upper hand in these battles.
Okay, I don't... It looks
After you
like this
successfully
Gardevoir goes
defeat
water.
a Terra Pokemon, you'll get the opportunity to catch it for yourself.
Who keeps it, though? If it's a raid battle and there's 4 of us, do all 4 of us get one? Or is it just one? Who chooses? Okay. Not everything can be cool. Balloon
We've kept
Pikachu?
all the things you
Cool.
love about Pokemon, while evolving the adventure you can have in
Wait, I want to go back a
Pokemon
little bit, because I
Scarlet,
just saw a Dragonite. Okay. Oh, is that the
while
chandelier? Is that the...
evolving
Okay, I think
the
that was the
adventure
fire
you
type.
can have in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you look forward to the day you set out on your adventure.
Is that it? Cool. So there we are. One thing I did want to pull up is I wanted to double check just to make sure that typings and abilities haven't come out yet for the legendaries. I didn't think they had, and it doesn't look like they have. But I wanted to explain a little bit why I'm excited about this Miraidon legendary. I'm not that excited about being able to ride it and all that kind of stuff, like whatever. I think that, I don't know how I feel about that. When it has the drive mode, aquatic mode, glide mode, I don't know if I'm going to like engaging with the legendary type that much, that often. Maybe it'll take away a little bit from the legendary typing, but we'll find out. Neither here nor there. But the reason I'm excited about it is because, one, it's purple, but there's a lot of different hints just with this art here that make me excited as somebody that loves, one, the color purple, but two, the electric typing is cool. Not one of my favorites, but it's definitely cooler than a lot of them. Psychic, dark, dragon, right? You could assume dragon type of some kind because it looks dragon-esque. You could assume lightning type because of these like rods coming out, but you could also totally have some kind of psychic going on. It's purple and it looks like a Mega Alakazam when it's floating with the spoons above. You know, that's like Alakazam's my favorite Pokemon with Gengar right behind it, who's ghost type. Purple, ghost, they kind of go together. I don't know if I see ghost type so much in this, but you could have steel typing in this. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be all of them, but there's so many cool different combinations of typing here. And I'm excited about an ability. I don't remember the last time we had legendary. Well, I think there's actually probably been a decent amount of them. I just forgot. Legendary Pokemon that have a psychic or ghost typing. Most of them are probably are dual type. I'm thinking like Sword and Shield, you know, Steel. I'm trying to go back. Comment down below the legendaries you can think of that had kind of a unique typing to you anyways, because I think that's cool. I think it brings an element into the game when you can have like imagine like a flying poison type legendary. You know, dragon is an easy one to kind of make into a legendary because dragons are just iconic, but you get what I'm saying. I'm excited about this. It's like glowing, so is it going to be electric type? Is it going to be psychic type? Is it going to be steel, dragon? Could it have poison? I don't think so, but there's a lot of cool coming out of this right now. I'm getting a vibe. So I'm glad Matt and I are on the same page of getting Violet and Scarlet. That is going to be it for this video. I'm excited for this game. It's coming out November 18th, I believe. It says down here in the description. Yep, November 18th. I'm probably going to be pre-ordering it soon on my Switch. And I'm excited because we're getting to the point now where it's August 4th at the time I'm recording this. You are going to start seeing more content come out with some updates. You're going to start seeing typings come out and all of that. We're getting just a few months away. So I hope y'all are as excited as Matt and I are here at Rogue Bob Gaming for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We're excited to do some gameplay, maybe do a Nuzlocke, and kind of do a review of the game because I think this is going to be the next step for Pokemon, having an open world RPG where you can have multiple different storylines, a mix between old school original that we all know and love and Legends Arceus, which kind of polarized Pokemon players. And I think this is going to kind of bring everybody back together and add some cool elements. So with all that said, super excited. Hope you like and subscribe the video. Tell your grandmother about us. Analytics don't lie. And we'll see y'all next time here on Rogue Bob Gaming. We'll see you later. Peace.